Hello everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and today we are going to analyze the part 2 of emotional intelligence class. So in the last lecture, we have studied what is emotional intelligence, what are emotions, right? And in today's lecture, we are going to study the part 2, that is what is emotional quotient and how it can be linked with emotional intelligence. हमने लास्ट क्लास में पढ़ा था कि इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस क्या है, कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं, कौन से 5 पैरामीटर्स होते हैं उसको डेवलप करने के लिए. अब हम पढ़ेंगे कि इमोशनल कोशेंट क्या होता है, उसको इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस से कैसे लिंक कर सकते हैं, राइट? एंड दिस इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस टॉपिक इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट नॉट जस्ट फॉर योर mains GS paper 4 but also for your interview, and also it is going to be used in the field work when you become an administrator. जब आप administrator बनोगे तो field work में भी आपको काम आएगा, right? Now before starting the class, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also press the bell icon to never miss an update. I am taking classes on daily Hindu news analysis, important international organization. We are taking classes on polity, science and tech, etc. Also, you can use code Sharma20 to get 10% discount, or you can use code SharmaYT20. या तो आप Sharma20 या SharmaYT10 कोड यूज कर सकते हो अनअकैडमी प्लस पे 10% डिस्काउंट पाने के लिए, राइट? आई एम ऑल्सो टीचिंग लाइव ऑन अनअकैडमी प्लस. आई एम टेकिंग पॉलिटी क्रैश कोर्स अनअकैडमी प्लस पर. मैं पॉलिटी क्रैश कोर्स ले रही हूँ, तो यू कैन सब्सक्राइब टू अनअकैडमी प्लस, यूज दिस कोड SharmaYT10 or Sharma20 to get 10% discount as well. And class PDF will be uploaded on my Telegram channel, Simplifying UPSC with Ease. Now let's start the class. Now a very famous thinker, Aristotle, he said that anybody can become angry. That is easy, right? Aristotle ने कहा था कोई भी angry हो सकता है, कोई भी गुस्सा हो सकता है. Being angry is very easy, but to be angry with the right person and to the right degree and at the right time for the right purpose in the right way, that is not within everybody's power. That is not easy. Being angry, to become angry is very easy. But to become angry in the right manner, at the right time, in the right way, for the right purpose, with the right person, it is not within the power of any human being. It is not easy, not within the power of everybody. Only few possess this power, right? So this speaks a lot about our current status, current mental status, right? In today's time, what is happening? रोड रेज यू कैन सी, राइट? आप रोड रेज देखते होंगे. जरा सा गुस्सा आया नहीं कि किसी को मार दिया, जरा सा गुस्सा आया नहीं कि गाली देना शुरू कर दिया, राइट? ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग बिकॉज वी हैव नो सेल्फ अवेयरनेस, वी हैव नो सेल्फ कंट्रोल. मेंटल कंट्रोल हमारा खत्म होता जा रहा है, right? We are so engrossed in running in this life that we have lost the self awareness. So what is emotional intelligence? The term emotional intelligence was coined by two researchers, Peter Salovey and John Mayer, in 1990. But it got popular in 1996 from Dan Goleman's book Emotional Intelligence, Why It Can Matter More Than IQ. So this is very important for prelims also. Who wrote the book Emotional Intelligence, Why It Can Matter More Than IQ? It was Dan Goleman who wrote this book. Dan Goleman ने ये किताब लिखी थी जिसके बाद emotional intelligence बहुत famous हो गया term. Now emotional intelligence, it means ability to identify one's own emotions and those of others, harness and apply them to tasks and to regulate and manage them. When you are in a leadership position, when you identify your emotion and when you understand the other person's emotion also, and when you, after understanding the emotions, when you apply it in your task, in your work, you regulate them, you manage them, that is emotional intelligence. Not everybody is emotionally intelligent. 90%, 80% people are not emotionally intelligent. They lack this quality. That is why there are only few leaders. Leaders कम ही क्यों होते हैं? क्योंकि जो leaders होते हैं वो emotional intelligence develop कर लेते हैं, और जो बाकी लोग होते हैं वो emotional intelligence में पीछे हट जाते हैं, कमी हो जाती है, राइट? लैक करते हैं. That is why in administration, emotional intelligence plays a very important role, because when you are emotionally intelligent, only then you will respect somebody else's emotion, your task, team members' emotions, and only then you will fulfill the task very properly. Now what is emotional quotient? EQ क्या होता है? We have studied about IQ. What is EQ? EQ is a measure of one's EI, that is emotional intelligence. Through a standardized test, one's awareness of emotions in relation to self and others is known, and that is emotional quotient. जब आपके emotional intelligence को measure किया जाता है, वो measure होता है emotional quotient. So what are the elements of emotional intelligence? We have studied this. It is self-awareness, self-regulation, internal motivation, empathy and social skills. First is self-awareness. That means developing the skill of being self-aware, understanding your emotions as they evolve. When you sit and when you sit quietly, right, in a quiet room, you will notice that there are thousands of emotions and thoughts which are coming across your mind, right? जब आप चुपचाप बैठते हो तो आपको पता चलता है, आप ये ऑब्जर्व कर पाते हो कि आपके दिमाग में हजारों थॉट्स आ रहे हैं, right? So this is self-awareness, when you are aware of these thoughts which are coming into your head and you know that these are just thoughts, these are not reality. आपको पता होना चाहिए जब कोई नेगेटिव थॉट दिमाग में आता है कि वो सिर्फ एक थॉट है, वो सिर्फ एक विचार है, वो असलियत नहीं है. थॉट इज नेवर अ रियलिटी. इट कैन बिकम अ रियलिटी व्हेन यू गिव इट पावर, व्हेन यू गिव इट योर attention, your focus. थॉट्स तभी रियलिटी बन सकते हैं जब आप उसको अपना अटेंशन दो, आप उसको फोकस दो. जब आप इग्नोर करोगे तो वो रियलिटी कैसे बनेंगे? व्हेन यू विल इग्नोर, यू विल डिस्ट्रॉय योर नेगेटिव थॉट्स, हाउ विल दे बिकम द रियलिटी? बट व्हेन यू विल गिव इट पावर, व्हेन यू विल focus on that thought, it will become a reality. So self awareness plays a strong role. Second comes self regulation. It is about controlling one's emotions, not anybody else's emotions, your own emotion, right? So when you get angry, you react, right? When you get upset, you all of a sudden you start to become irritated, you become frustrated, right? So self regulation means when that emotion is coming up, you are angry and you are about to react, regulate yourself at that moment only, stop yourself at that moment only, right? Don't be very quick when you react, don't be very jumpy. बिल्कुल jumpy नहीं होना है कि कुछ हुआ नहीं कि आप कूदना शुरू हो गए, आप react करना शुरू हो गए. Self regulation means regulating your actions according to your emotions. Internal motivation. Now we all know that if you gain external motivation, it will last for only 2-3 days. आप सबको पता है ना, बाहर से जब हम मोटिवेशन लेते हैं, सीख करते हैं, तो वो 2-3 दिन से ज्यादा नहीं रुकती है, राइट? आप 2-3 दिन तक बहुत हाईली मोटिवेटेड रहोगे, चौथे दिन आकर आपकी मोटिवेशन खत्म हो जाएगी. But when you are internally motivated, that motivation lasts permanently. अंदर से जो motivation आती है वो permanent period के लिए रहती है. How can you be internally motivated? When you know your vision, when you know your goals, right? And when the goals are small, when they are materialistic, then you tend to become negative. जब आपके goals materialistic होते हैं ना, आपका vision materialistic होता है, आप घर के पीछे, बंगले के पीछे, गाड़ी के पीछे, पैसे के पीछे, right, relations के पीछे भाग रहे हो, वो materialistic goal होता है जो कि आपको सिर्फ सरदर्द देगा या distraction देगा या आपको 3-4 दिन के लिए motivated रखेगा, 5वें दिन फिर आप demotivate हो जाओगे. So your goals should not be materialistic. राइट आपका गोल जो होता है ना, एवरी सोल इज बोर्न विद अ गोल. हर आत्मा एक गोल के साथ पैदा हुई है, राइट? एंड गोल्स आर फॉर सोल्स, गोल्स आर नेवर मटीरियलिस्टिक. सो नेवर रन आफ्टर मटीरियलिस्टिक गोल्स. योर गोल्स शुड ऑलवेज बी डायरेक्टेड टूवर्ड्स द बेटरमेंट ऑफ सोसाइटी. आपका गोल हमेशा सोसाइटी के बेटरमेंट के लिए होना चाहिए. वेदर यू वांट टू टीच, वेदर यू वांट टू बी एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर, वेदर यू वांट टू बी अ चीफ मिनिस्टर, वेदर यू वांट टू बी अ MP, MLA, whatever you want to do in life, whatever, whether you want to be a doctor, right? Whatever small or big you want to be in life, your goal should be directed towards the society only, because at last you are going to contribute to your society only. Last में आप क्या करने वाले हो? Society को तो contribute करोगे, right? So your goals should be bigger. Your goals should be visionary. आप एक visionary होने चाहिए. Optimism is not a choice. Optimism is a necessity in life. ये याद रखना, आपके पास ऑप्टिमिज्म एक चॉइस नहीं है कि अरे चॉइस है, मैं नहीं चूज करूंगा पॉजिटिव होना, मैं आज गुस्सा हो जाता हूँ, दुखी हो जाता हूँ. नहीं, ऑप्टिमिज्म इज द नीड ऑफ द सिचुएशन. इट इज योर सोल इज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. द प्रॉब्लम इज यू हैव फॉरगॉटन अबाउट इट. आपकी जो आत्मा है ना, वो नेचुरली ऑप्टिमिस्टिक होती है. बट हम क्या करते हैं? वी टेंड टू गेट ट्रैप्ड इनटू द immaterial world, the Mayaik world, the non-real world, right? And we forget about the purpose of our soul. हम पैसे के पीछे, एक्सपेक्टेशंस के पीछे, कंपटीशन के पीछे भागते भागते ऐसे हो जाते हैं कि हम अपने सोल की रियलिटी को भूल जाते हैं और फिर नेगेटिवली हमारे नॉर्मली नेचुरली नेगेटिविटी हमारे अंदर आ ही जाती है. योर सोल इज बॉर्न पॉजिटिविटी, राइट? सो यू नीड टू कनेक्ट विद योर सोल. आपको अपने सोल के साथ कनेक्ट करना है. राइट नाउ व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी आर कनेक्टिंग टू a YouTuber, or we are connecting to a girl or a boy, or we are connecting to the expectations, aspirations of our family or society, etc. But we are not connecting to our soul, right? That is why all these problems are coming up. तभी ये distraction, negativity की problem आती है क्योंकि हम अपने root से ही connected नहीं है. So how can you be connected? By meditation. How can you be motivated? Meditate. Meditation is the way through which you can connect to your soul. While meditation, whatever thoughts are coming, let them flow. राइट, उनको फ्लो करते रहने दो. डू नॉट स्टिक विद वन थॉट, लेट देम फ्लो. उनको अपने पेस पे फ्लो करते रहने दो. राइट, स्लोली अ टाइम विल कम व्हेन देयर विल बी नो थॉट्स इन योर माइंड. धीरे धीरे एक ऐसा टाइम आएगा जब आपके दिमाग में थॉट्स ही नहीं होंगे. एंड दैट विल बी द टाइम व्हेन ऑप्टिमिज्म कैन ग्रो इन योर माइंड. वो टाइम होगा जब नेगेटिव थॉट जीरो हो जाएंगे और आपके पास ऑप्शन होगा सिर्फ ऑप्टिमिज्म का. Empathy, it's an awareness of the needs and feelings of others, both individually and in groups. When you are aware of the needs of other people in your team, when you are aware of their feelings, when you are aware that your actions are hurting somebody, your words are hurting somebody, that means you have empathy. Now 90% of the time people have zero empathy. Right, they are become the cutthroat competition, the selfishness, the greed, the lust, the anger. It is moving people towards the path of लो एम्पैथी. हमारे सोसाइटी में क्या हो रहा है, ग्रीड, सेल्फिश इंटरेस्ट, लस्ट, एंगर, ये सारी चीजें हमें लेस एम्पैथेटिक कर रही हैं. राइट, हम दूसरों के इमोशंस के बारे में एक बार भी नहीं सोचते. वी डू नॉट थिंक अबाउट अदर पीपल्स इमोशंस फॉर वंस बिफोर सेइंग समथिंग, बिफोर एक्टिंग इन अ सर्टेन वे. नाउ यू कैन जस्ट गो थ्रू द कमेंट सेक्शन ऑफ ऑल माय वीडियोस. देयर माइट बी सम कमेंट्स, कुछ कमेंट्स एक या दो ऐसे होंगे जो आपको लेस एम्पैथी दिखाएंगे. राइट, पीपल आर नॉट, एंड देयर आर मेल्स आल्सो व्हिच आई रिसीव. नाउ देयर वाज अ recent mail which I received from this person VS, right? I'm not disclosing the name. And this person was sounding so negative. He was saying, ma'am, you are not uploading Hindu analysis. Ma'am, you're not uploading ethics lecture also, right? You are lying to us. You are, being false to us, this and that. You have promised. But for once, he did not ask, ma'am, what happened? Are you fine? Are you well? You did not upload the ethics lecture. Is everything well? Right? Not for once this person asked through mail, ma'am, is everything well or not? You did not upload the ethics lecture. You have promised, right? And you are an educator. You will never lie to us, right? कोई सिचुएशन तो हुई होगी कि आपने एथिक्स का लेक्चर अपलोड नहीं किया. He did not ask this. So he lacked empathy. And administrator who has no empathy, that administrator can never be a good administrator. राइट, वो इंसान जिसमें एम्पैथी ना हो वो एक बढ़िया टास्क लीडर या एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर नहीं बन सकता. दिस इज अ प्रूवन फैक्ट. इफ यू आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट एनीबडी एल्सेस इमोशंस, you are just thinking about yourself, that means that you will not be able to understand people, and if you are not able to understand, how can you administrate them? Next is social skills. Now it is applying empathy and balancing the wants and requirements of others with ones. It includes building good rapport with others. Now when you are an administrator, you have certain people under you, right? A team under you. जब आप administrator बनते हो या कोई team leader हो, आपके आसपास छोटे छोटे departments होते हैं. You lead small departments, right? So you have teams under you. So it is very important to develop social skills, because if your communication skills, your social skills are not good, how will you communicate and build good relations with your team members? And if there are no good relations with your team members, how will they work for you effectively? Then there will be inefficiency in the administration. एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में इनएफिशिएंसी क्यों आती है? जब एक लीडर जो है वो अपने टीम मेंबर के साथ सही रिलेशंस नहीं स्टैब्लिश कर पा रहा है. राइट, so social skills are required for establishing good rapport with the team members. Now there are 4 different areas of emotional intelligence according to Mayer and Salovey ability model. The ability to perceive emotions in oneself and others accurately, that means you are able to connect yourself with the other person emotionally. The ability to use emotions to facilitate thinking, that means you are not just focused on unnecessary negative thoughts, right? You are able to manage your thoughts in order to achieve your targets. The ability to understand emotions, emotional language and signals conveyed by emotions. Now the other person will not come up to you directly and tell you that I'm not happy. You have to detect it through the person's face, through his actions, through his work, through his gestures, राइट आपको थोड़ा सा अपने आप को अवेयर रखना होगा, कॉन्शियस रखना होगा. सामने वाला खुद से चल के नहीं बोलेगा आज मैं दुखी हूं या मुझे आप पर गुस्सा आ रहा है या मैं खुश नहीं हूं आपसे या काम से. वो अपने एक्शन से, अपने जेस्टर से, अपने फेस की एक्सप्रेशन से आपको बताने की कोशिश करेगा. सो यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड द इमोशनल लैंग्वेज. Ability to manage emotions so as to attain specific goals. For example, you are angry. How can you project your anger in such a way that you can achieve your daily targets? आप मान लो आज गुस्सा हो, ठीक है, तो आपको गुस्से को सिर्फ आकर आने नहीं देना, फिर बैठ के रोना नहीं है या फिर अपने आप को कोसना नहीं है या दुनिया को कोसना नहीं है. आपको करना क्या है, उस एंगर को प्रोजेक्ट करना है अपने काम में. यू हैव टू प्रोजेक्ट दैट एंगर इन योर वर्क एंड यू हैव टू फुलफिल दैट task, the daily target. So you, and if you are happy, again अगर आप हैप्पी हो तो ये नहीं मूवी देखने चले गए या आज मैं बहुत खुश हूं चलो बैठ के आज पिज्जा खाते हैं, पिज्जा मंगाते हैं, राइट. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, लेट्स ऑर्डर पिज्जा. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, लेट्स गो टू हैव एन आइसक्रीम. यू हैव टू प्रोजेक्ट योर हैप्पीनेस, योर इमोशंस टू अटेन योर गोल्स. आज बहुत खुश हो तो चलो आज 4 चैप्टर्स पढ़ते हैं, वैसे हम 2 पढ़ते थे, आज 4 पढ़ेंगे. पिज्जा खा के अपने आप को लेजी नहीं बनाएंगे, ठीक है. Now, what is emotional quotient and what is intelligent quotient? How they are related? Emotional quotient is a measure of person's level of emotional intelligence. आपके अंदर emotional intelligence किस level पर है, ये measure करते हैं हम EQ के through. It refers to person's ability to perceive, control, evaluate and express emotions. And what is IQ? IQ is a score derived from one of several standardized tests designed to assess an individual's intelligence. आपकी इंटेलिजेंस को मेजर करने के लिए IQ यूज किया जाता है. IQ measures your intelligence level, but EQ measures your emotional intelligence level. EQ, that is emotional quotient, it is centered on abilities like identifying emotions, how you can identify emotions, how you evaluate the other people's emotions, how you perceive their emotions, right? How good your social skills are. But IQ, what is it? It represents abilities like visual and spatial processing, knowledge of the world, memory, quantitative reasoning. ये सारी पढ़ाई लिखाई से चीजें जो आपकी हो जाती है वो IQ में आती है. But emotion से related जो आप चीजें measure करते हो वो EQ का part है. Yeah. Now, what is the importance of emotional intelligence in civil services? This question came in GS paper 4 previous year question paper. Why emotional intelligence is important in your civil services? First of all, as an administrator, you are a leader. Administrator के तौर पे आप एक leader हो. And as a leader, you are framing policies. Leader होने के साथ साथ आप policies frame करोगे. So bureaucrats need to know emotions, moods and desires of the citizens for better forming of policies, of framing of policies. अगर आपको बढ़िया policies तैयार करनी है तो आपको आपके सिटीजन्स के मूड के बारे में, उनके इमोशंस के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन फ्रेम पॉलिसीज फॉर देम इफ यू नो द नेचर ऑफ द सोसाइटी. फॉर मोटिवेटिंग सबऑर्डिनेट्स देयर आर अदर टीम मेंबर्स अंडर यू, राइट. हाउ विल दे बी मोटिवेटेड? आपको उनमें मोटिवेशन इन्फ्यूज करना है. ओनली देन दे विल वर्क वेरी एफिशिएंटली फॉर यू, because whatever plans, policies you are framing, they have to implement it. And if they are not motivated, they are not happy, how they are going to implement it properly in the society? So you have to keep them motivated. Stress management, obviously there are so many cases. For example, right now COVID-19, all the DMs, all the SDMs are very stressed out. So how well you manage your stress depends on your emotional intelligence. Anxiety को, stress को, frustration को, irritation को, anger को आप कैसे manage करते हो, इससे पता चलता है कि आप कितने अच्छे administrator हो. For decision making, for better communication, on personal front also emotional intelligence is very necessary, because if you are not happy on the field, you will reflect that unhappiness in your family also. एक एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर होने के साथ साथ आप एक फैमिली पर्सन भी हो, आपके पेरेंट्स भी हैं. यू हैव योर पेरेंट्स, यू हैव योर सिबलिंग्स, योर स्पाउस, योर चिल्ड्रन, राइट. सो इफ यू आर नॉट हैप्पी ऑन द फील्ड, यू आर नॉट मैनेजिंग योर इमोशंस ऑन द फील्ड प्रॉपरली, you will reflect that unhappiness in your family also. So civil servants today face numerous problems in work environment like increasing regional economic digital divide, widespread application of IT. Some people are not equipped with the IT properly. Demand for improved governance, issues getting politicized very easily, political pressure, rampant corruption. So in this case, your emotional intelligence will help you a lot. Now, how to improve emotional intelligence? By self-evaluating yourself. Nobody else is going to evaluate you. आपको कोई आकर evaluate नहीं करेगा. You have to self-evaluate. Sit with yourself alone in a room for 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes and ask yourself. Take a piece of paper, write your emotions, what you are feeling, right? What are the situations which are making you feel in that way? Observe others. Observe their emotions, their feelings. Improve your expression. Improve your communication skills. Now, if you want to talk, talk with your family members. Talk with your superiors. Talk with your friends. Right? But talk, because talking will help you. Not keeping up to yourself matters. If you keep them up to yourself, it is not going to help you. Nowadays, organizations take initiative to improve emotional intelligence among its employees through different group activities, exercise, seminars, and tests. However, emotional intelligence improves with age due to one's experiences also. Right? So this is a practice question for all of you. Discuss the concept of emotional intelligence. Suggest various usages. Applications means use of emotional intelligence. So in the introduction, you will define what is emotional intelligence. In the body of the answer, you will explain the term emotional intelligence by Peter Salovey and John Mayer and how it got popularized in 1996. Then you have to discuss emotional intelligence. It refers to ability to identify one's emotion and those of others. Then you will explain what is emotional quotient, and then you will explain the use of emotional intelligence in your life, in administration, in civil services, while giving suitable examples. In 1.5 page you can write the answer. 250 words 1.5 page में आएंगे. And in conclusion you have to suggest what needs to be done to ensure emotional intelligence and how to practice the same. So this is for your self practice. ये आपके self practice के लिए है, ठीक है? कहीं आपको आंसर सबमिट नहीं करना, आपको खुद प्रैक्टिस करना है. आई हैव गिवन यू द फ्रेमवर्क हाउ टू राइट द आंसर. दिस इज फॉर योर सेल्फ प्रैक्टिस ओनली. ओके, सो आई होप यू एंजॉयड टुडेज क्लास. आज की क्लास सबको अच्छी लगी होगी, राइट? सो वी आर गोइंग टू रैप अप द सेशन. थैंक यू एवरीवन फॉर पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन द क्लास.